I'm Stacy Garcia, and I design products that span from floor to ceiling, the carpets, the tiles, the furniture that you would use for an interior space. I'm the mother of 4, happily married for 20 years. I own 2 businesses, and years ago, when my children were a little younger, I used to dread the business trips. I would feel guilty about leaving them home, and it felt like a chore for me. And after time, I sort of developed a routine with it, and my kids got used to it, and they realized that this is part of mommy's work, and I started to embrace it. I'm influenced so much by travel. I love going with my family, I love traveling for business, and I love experiencing new cities and new places and new cultures, and I bring that back with me as part of my design. So I'll take elements of patterns and of colors and really let that inspire some of the new collections that we're coming up with. What I think is really cool about Hyatt House hotels is that they're one of the more contemporary styled extended stay. It just feels like a home away from home. I'm on the road quite a bit for business. So business travel for me is kind of like every other day of my business week. And I like to make sure that I'm scheduled with my routine. So I'll get up in the morning and I will try to get a workout in, whether it's yoga or some cardio or weightlifting. And then from there, I have to have my coffee. So then I need my caffeine fix, have some breakfast because I believe that that does help me get my energy for the day. And I'm checking my phone. I mean, I live by my calendar and we're off to the races. So my work requires a ton of collaboration, and I'm working with interior designers, with our vendor partners and our manufacturers. So I'll even be using sort of the restaurant area or the bar area as a makeshift business center, and that really helps as well. What I like about the Hyatt House rooms is that they're really spacious, even in the urban areas. I get a comfy reading nook. I have a great view from the window. I have a full kitchenette if I need one. Even just the basics. I like the size of the closets. I mean, I sometimes travel with one too many pairs of shoes. One of the most important things that drives the decision on where I want to stay is, am I going to get a good night's sleep? I mean, that's number one for me. If it's a comfortable bed, it's a comfortable night's sleep, I know that I'm ready to face my day the next day. It's huge. I love having the comforts of home because it just makes it feel like I'm not so far away. You know, it used to be business, you went to your office, and then you went to decompress at home. But today, that's not how we live. You know, we bring our business in our pocket. I had a vision for what I wanted for my life and what I thought it would look like. And listening to the negative voices would have been the death of my dream. And I just kind of kept ignoring them and saying, no, I'm not going to settle. Never settling for me means striving to continue to grow, whether it's spiritual growth or success in your business. I think never settling is really holding yourself to a certain standard and striving for that. I remember reading a quote when I first started my business, and it said, jump off the cliff and build your wings on the way down. And I have followed that mantra so many times.